Thanks, Wenke, for bringing some sound thinking and some new ideas. And now, last but not least, Hilal Elver, the special rapporteur on Right to Food, has the floor.
Thank you very much. First of all, we should congratulate the Right to Food team in FAO, which is completely shrinking right now, 1.5 person maybe. So we should celebrate your success that you prepared this report in a very short period of time, and I know very well. That's one thing that we should mention every platform, that Right to Food should live in FAO first and foremost, and then goes to the governments, goes to the civil society, goes to the other implementers, that they know there is a right to food in the world. What we are trying to do during my mission trips, I always asking our governments that, do you have any idea about the right to food guidelines? Some governments are kind of puzzled, but some of them are answering very properly. For instance, the government from Indonesian ambassadors, they know that very well that there is a guiding principles, and they've tried to follow. I'm saying trying to follow because it's almost not always easy. You need some kind of implementation to your own needs, which is the guiding principles actually give this flexibility. Flexibility gives the human rights principles that not every government should really follow the same principles written in 2004, because life is changing, governments are changing, people's needs are changing. So the voluntary means maybe would give some flexibility implementation level. So politically, you are absolutely right, changing the voluntary, which is unnecessary because the guidelines, but bringing this to the public would give a little bit of difficulty where we're going to end up. So maybe it is better keeping the voluntary words there and trying to push ourselves to really support as it is. For instance, I looked at, it's a very actually forward-looking guidelines and still is relevant, each of them. But as you know, SDGs right now gave us a little bit more larger responsibility that we can really adjust. Also, for instance, at that time, climate change was not the major problem of the food security. So maybe we should really push further some of the guiding principles, renew according to these new problems. This includes also nutrition case. Now we talk about in every platform overweight and obesity is a universal epidemic. So maybe we should really push, we should renew our interest, and we should discuss not only celebration of the 10th anniversary, 15th anniversary, because when I became first special rapporteur, it was 2014, they said we are celebrating guidelines. Now today we are celebrating guidelines. So what happened in the last 5 years? It gives us a very, very slow motion, but this is an international law. It goes very slow, but we have to really make our points and support all the right to food systems in FAO, make it more visible, more promotion. We basically have to promote it as much as we can in every platform. Let me stop because I know time is very problematic. Thank you.